US and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iran's nuclear and leadership sites, triggering Iranian missile retaliation across the Gulf. The strikes aim to neutralize Iran's nuclear ambitions and missile threats amid failed diplomacy and Israel's long push for military action. The conflict escalates regional instability, risks wider war, disrupts global energy, and undermines diplomatic efforts for peace. US and Israeli strikes on Iran triggered airspace closures across key Middle Eastern countries, grounding thousands of flights and stranding travelers. The military escalation aimed to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions, but sparked retaliatory missile attacks, forcing countries to close airspace for safety. Global aviation networks face severe disruption, with longer routes, higher costs, and uncertain recovery timelines threatening international travel and regional stability. Strikes in the Middle East have spiked oil prices and halted shipments through the Strait of Hormuz. The strait is a critical choke point for global oil. Regional conflict threatens to disrupt supply and send prices soaring. If tensions escalate, expect sustained market volatility, higher fuel costs worldwide, and a fragile global economy on edge. US and Israeli strikes on Iran escalate Middle East tensions, prompting EU calls for restraint and nuclear safety. Failed nuclear talks, military buildups, and conflicting US-EU strategies deepen geopolitical fault lines in the region. The risk of wider conflict threatens regional stability, global security, and complicates international legal norms on preemptive war. Trump allies draft an executive order to declare a national emergency over alleged Chinese election interference, centralizing election control and restricting voting methods. They seek to justify extraordinary executive powers by exploiting unproven foreign interference claims, aiming to influence upcoming elections and undermine state-run processes. If enacted, this would erode constitutional election safeguards, deepen partisan divides, provoke legal battles, and threaten the integrity and accessibility of US democracy.